And now for the king. What we've got is a blush 260 inflated with about a 5-inch tail, a black 160 with about a 6-inch tail. We're going to start with our blush. We're going to make a pair of ear twists on the end, so make about a 1/2-inch bubble. Make that into a pinch twist. Another 1/2-inch bubble. Make that into a pinch twist as well. So we've got a pair of pinch twists, and these are going to be his lips in a moment here. Now I'm going to make about a 1-inch bubble, probably a little smaller, about a 3/4-inch bubble. And you're going to make another 1/2-inch bubble. Make that into a pinch twist as well. About a 1-inch bubble. Now we're going to make a large fold twist. That's about a 4-inch bubble there. Make that into a fold twist. Now we're going to make 2 smaller fold twists with about 1.5 to 2-inch bubble here. So there's our first fold twist. And these are going to be locked in, so what you're going to end up getting here is a triangle of fold twists. There's our large one, the first one we made, our second one we made, and then our third one is going to be here, so they're all three going to be interlocked at the same point. So we've got 3 fold twists all interconnected right there. This is going to be his chin, and these are his cheeks. And the 2 pinch twists that we made at the beginning, we're going to come through and poke those into the larger of the 3 fold twists, so that they come out just like that, where they're just the pinch twists are poking through there. Now we're going to take and make a little small pinch twist. It's going to go right there. That's going to be his nose. So make about a 1/2-inch bubble. Make that into a pinch twist. And then you're going to settle that in between all of those fold twists. So now you've got your 2 smaller fold twists, your large one, pinch twist poking through, and then there's your nose. That's your last pinch twist we made. Now we're going to make the top of his head. Make about 1.5 inch bubble. And we're going to make another 1.5 inch bubble about the same size. And then twist that around underneath those 2 fold twists to lock that in place so it comes out the back. And it's a good idea to grab those 2 fold twists on, all those 2 bubbles on top, and give them a spin to lock it all in place. So now you've got the beginning of his face there. And this back, you can either pop it off and add a second piece in for his neck, or if you want, if you have enough room left here, bring it down to that back pinch twist on the back, lock it in there, and then when you get ready to tie it into a body, just pop this off at the length that you need to make his neck, or you can have an Elvis on a stick. Now we're going to switch over to our 160, and we're going to start off by making a deep tulip twist. This is really fun with 160s, especially if you've got fat fingers. You can do this with a 260, it just may need a second balloon to get to all the stuff we do with this one. So you want to make this really deep, so push it in, and you want to keep scrunching it up, and you want to go in 3 or 4 inches at least, till you can grab the knot. See what's all bunched up there? Now the fun is getting your finger back out without popping the 160, so that you get this nice little curl. And the deeper you go, obviously, the better the curl you're going to get. Twist it around, securing the knot in there. And then before you let go, I find it's easier if you don't let go of the knot yet. Come in the back, make a little bubble, and make your little pinch twist in the back, locking that knot in the pinch twist. Now we're going to take this here, sort of spread that, take your 160, and poke it through that that lock twist you've got up on top there. This can be fun. Pull it all the way through until you get that pinch twist up on top there, and then I'll wrap around to secure it. And that's going to be Elvis's little curl up there on top, as you can see. Now we're going to take and make hair, sunglasses, and sideburns all out of this one little balloon here. This gets fun sometimes. So what you're going to do is just take, we're going to make his hair, we're going to go up and down from this pinch twist on top to the base of this little lock twist here, and go back and forth to fill in his hair. And I'll wrap it around the fold twist at his cheeks to help lock it in place. Down, and then come back up. Go around to make sure it's secured. Go back down again. And with a 160, with the 260, if you do this to the 263, will get you enough hair, but as you can see, a 160, that's not quite enough. So we're going to do it 2 more times. We'll have 5 bubbles running up and down the back here before it's all said and done. Okay. Now we've got his hair, and as you can see, it's starting to fill in. Let's bring his curl down so you can kind of see that Elvis curl that's going on there. Like it very much. Okay. Now what we want to do to get his sideburns, or his big pork chops, this is a little trickier. You want to kind of soften your balloon because you want it kind of fat in front, but you want it to get skinnier as it tucks in up here. We're going to wrap it around this faux twist and tuck it in under his nose. And so squeeze a lot of the air out of it as you push it in up under his nose here. And I'll go over that other loop to lock it in. Make sure it goes under his nose. So that you get what you get is an effect where it's fatter in the back and it's kind of narrowing down and disappearing under that cheek as it comes to this side. And then you do the same on the other side. Coming back to the opposite of the way we just came. This can be just a little tricky working it through there. You have to work with it some, and you have to not be afraid of the balloons popping. There we go. Tuck that up under there. And now you've got his 2 big old sideburns on either side. Now with what we have left, we're going to get his sunglasses. So come back up to the front, above one of the cheeks, and we're going to make 2 small bubbles, about 3/4 of an inch, to come across the top. And then bring this back around to the back. And sometimes it helps if you go ahead and deflate this last little section here, so you're not wrestling with the bubble. And you just wrap that around a time or 2 to completely secure it in. And you just got to straighten them up a little bit. And you've got the king.